Hello, my name is Oriluce Beriche Barrios, and today I am going to talk to you about materials to develop listening and speaking skills. Presentation. In the following VLO virtual learning object, some important aspects are presented to take into account when designing material that favors the development of listening and speaking skills. In this way, I hope that this tip will help you to create interesting and innovative strategies to enrich the process of learning the foreign language, English, in both virtual and face-to-face environment. Objective: socialize different tips that allow the design of material to develop listening and speaking skills in students. Access the importance of improving listening and speaking skills through the appropriate use of didactic material for both virtual and face-to-face environment. Improve the teaching of a foreign language through the design and application of materials. Listening materials. Listening activity for face-to-face environments. Well, so according to the listening material, this is the listening activity for face-to-face environment. Reading. Teacher can read some funny histories. Depending on the interest of the student, then he can make some questions about the stories he read. The teacher must practice his pronunciation before starting the class to make a good performance inside the classroom. That means to have a good intonation, fluidity, and rhythm. Do vocabulary dictation so that the student can develop their listening skill. Implementation of games to motivate and arouse the student interest toward the acquisition of the foreign language in a dynamic way. Do some activity where the student paces in front of the class and write on the board the words or sentence given by the teachers. Listening activities for online language environment. Listening to music of your preference. Watch different movies. Listening to stories for different people, especially from other cultures or foreigners. Listening conversation in different contexts, such as the restaurant, airport, wars, and others. Looking for podcasts that the student find interesting. Speaking materials. Speaking activities for face-to-face environment. Create authentic materials. This way helps the student to use the target language in daily conversation. Create didactic speaking activities, having in mind the level of the students. The feedback you give to your student must be given in a good way, so they won't be shy to talk in public. The teacher should adapt the topic according to the interest and need of the student. Provide motivating technique. Speaking activities for online language environment. Incentive the dialogue through forum using different online tools such as Skype, Meet, Zoom. Giving point of view of different gallery worlds. analysis about some topics. Write a story about their own experiences and then socialize them with peers. Conclusion. To design listening and speaking activity, it is essential to know the learning style of the students, as this allows you to create a strategy according to their needs and interests. The application of varied and innovative strategies enrich the learning process, facilitating the acquisition of listening and speaking skills in students. Evaluate the importance of authentic material within the foreign language learning process so that knowledge is contextualized according to the student's reality. When elaborating the material to develop speaking and listening skills, it should be taken into account that students are the center of the learning process. Therefore, they should strengthen groundwork and stimulate free and spontaneous participation. Well, so finally, we have here some reference.